Good morning, good morning, good morning, people. What's crack-a-lacking in the building? Yeah, you could tell it's morning because the bags under my eyes are pretty epic right now. But we don't give a damn anyway. Yo, I'm wearing a Newcastle United t-shirt because they were the first team I ever supported, and I'm a Watford fan, but please don't judge me. It's all love. Newcastle, Watford, who cares? Basically the same thing. Anyway, last night was the first episode of the new season 20 I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, and this is just a quick review of what went down in the show. The new show was last night, and we got to see the camp, we got to see the campmates, we got to see a trial as well, and this is just a quick review of what went down. So we got to see the new campmates, and the new campmates consist of Sir Mo Farah, Jessica Plummer, Bev Callard, AJ Pritchard, Vernon Kay, Holly Arnold, Jordan North, Giovanni Fletcher, Victoria Derbyshire, and Shane Ritchie. I like that lineup. There's a few people that I've never heard of before, but it's a good lineup. They seem like they're going to get along. They all seem like they're going to get along very, very well. And I am already rooting for Sir Mo Farah. I am already rooting for that guy. I love him. I've spent a week with him, obviously, at Soccer Aid. He is an amazing guy. When we was at Soccer Aid, he sent my little brother a positivity message and done a little voice message for him. He's an amazing guy, great soul, great person, and I think he's going to absolutely smash the trials. Genuinely, I know he's scared of everything. I knew this before he was going into the jungle. He is scared of literally everything. So at the same time as he's going to smash every trial, he's also going to be shit scared of everything at the same time. So I'm rooting for Mo. I think he's going to win. I hope he's going to win. He is an absolute legend. Jordan North chundered everywhere. We saw Jordan North's sausage and mash the night before that he had all over a cliff in the middle of North Wales. He's going to struggle. He's going to struggle. I think he's going to be great for TV though. I think all of you guys, and especially me, I'm gonna send him to all the trials. I'm gonna be voting. I'm gonna send him to every single trial just so I can see him chunder some more. Beverly Callard, I think, also may struggle. She was a bit slow last night on the trials, but she's gonna be. I think she's gonna be a dark horse as well. I think as she gets into the swing of things, she's gonna find her flow. She's gonna find her element, and I think she'll actually end up getting quite a lot of stars. Whether they get more stars than us, I highly doubt it. We have got the most stars ever recorded. We are the Star Lords from last year. The class of 2019. We are the Star Lords, and they only got 7 stars last night. On our first night, we got all the stars. We got every single star. So, that being said, you ain't gonna beat the Star Lords class of 2020. But they give it a good shot because you have Sir Mo, and I think he's going to clean up. Shane Ritchie, I also think he's going to clean up. I think he's going to get a lot of stars. I think Jessica Plummer, I think she's going to do well. She's going to do well. I reckon she'll face her fears head on and she'll get a lot of stars. Right, so the next thing is the camp. We all got to see the camp. And I've got to say, that camp is much bigger than what we had. I'm telling you, they have a little communal area where they can sit and talk. Like, this seems like a nice holiday home. This seems like a Centre Parks. Last year, we had to have our camp with our communal area, with our cooking area. The phone box, obviously, is the same phone box as always. That's always in the same space. They have another They have like 2 or 3 fire pits, bro. Like, these lot, they're in Centre Parks right now. They're chilling. The toilet looks like a 5-star toilet. That toilet is it the privy? They're calling it the privy. The privy looks ridiculously nice. I mean, I would go toilet there every single day. Like, I would happily go toilet in there. There was a part where I think on the second night where I was in the jungle, and I spent 25 minutes trying to get a spider off of the rag for the dunny. They don't have none of that. They've got a door. These lot have got a door, y'all. They got a door. Like, they can shut the door, lock the door. They can poop in silence. Ours was literally a rag that you could see through. Like, we had it rough. Like, rough. Yeah? These lot have it good. They have a door. And it looks rather clean. There's no spiders in there. I hope they're going to put spiders in there. They'll just place some spiders or some critters in there because that's not fair. That's not fair. These lot are at Center Parks. So they have a boiler room as well. They have a boiler room where they have to chop their wood. So they have to go collect the wood from, I don't know how far it is, but it seems quite far because we saw the map, which Ant and Dex showed us. The wood collecting seems quite far. Obviously, it is very wet here in the UK. So I don't know how well they're going to be able to keep that boiler heated and keep the water hot. So I don't know how well they're going to do it. If it's indoors in a little in like a little storage place, then they're going to be sweet as a nut. They're going to have hot water. They still have to boil their water, so they have to collect the water from the well, boil it to make sure that it's all okay, and then they can drink it, which is a good thing. A good thing that I did notice last night actually was that when they first went into the camp, they straight away got some water from the well, filled the big pot up, and they had it on boil straight away. What will be harder is the cooking, because we had gas last year, obviously because of the fires. We had a gas stove. This year they've got a wood, obviously a fire barbecue kind of pit stove. That's going to be a lot harder because, as we all know, cooking on a barbecue is a lot harder than cooking on a stove, because it's harder to maintain the heat. You have to maintain the hot areas and you have to have a cold area for it as well. And the food looked amazing. It really did look amazing. But Jess Plummer was scared of eating rabbit, and she tried to pretend it was chicken. I think Beverly Callard didn't eat the little rabbit, which kind of throws up red flags for me, because when they get different exotic animals, and for instance when they have if they're going to put silkies in there again, the silkies come as a whole bird, and you have the head, you have to lick the head off, and then you have to lick the feet off and like stuff like that. What I did like to see was that it is beans and rice, the standard rations of beans and rice again, which is very good. I think that's get the full experience of the jungle, or the I'm a Celebrity, get me out of it experience. Beans and rice is probably the first thing that you need to kind of experience it very, very well. Apart from that, I think everything is very universal, is very the same, and I like what they've done. The camp is amazing. I think what ITV or what the show has done with the camp, the production team has done with the camp, is genius. I think it is genius. They've had to, obviously, because they can't do certain things, they've kind of made it harder in different areas for them to kind of get the full experience, and they're working harder in different areas. Like where we wasn't obviously cooking on a barbecue, on a pit, they're cooking on a pit. Where we had a shower running all the time, although it was freezing cold water, it was running permanently. There was no manual labor needed to be done apart from scrub your nuts. They have to have someone with them that is pumping the shower, pumping the water out of the watering can into the shower, which is going to be quite demanding. Obviously, if people are having trials late at night, because obviously everything's done late at night now, the last thing you want to do is go and pump hot water for somebody to have a shower. But they've got to do it. It's teamwork. So I reckon they will struggle in the aspect of they're going to have long nights. I think they're generally going to have long nights, unless they're doing the trials during the day. So if they're doing the trial that we saw last night, is it the Viper Vault? If they're doing that trial today during the day, it will be a lot easier for them. But yeah, their challenge. It's going to be a challenge for them. I love the effects that the production team have done. Fires coming out during the trials and everything, and you know, I think it's an amazing first day. I would like to see a lot more of that special effects stuff that they do as well. I think it makes the show a lot bigger. The production is a lot bigger that way, and it feels very cinematic. They're in for a treat. I think they've done well. They've done well the first night. Especially hats off to Jordan North, because his fear of heights was big, and he come across his fear. He fought his fears head on, and he done very well. But yeah, guys, that's it. That is the first review. That is the first review. If you like the video, or if you like any other previous videos that I've done, then you gotta like the video. All right, like it right now. All right, subscribe, like, share, comment, do everything. Like it, do it. All right, peace out, love you, goodbye.